Hello? Hello. Okay, so... Is that loud? Hold on. Seems like it's loud. Hello? That works. Probably. Okay, so... I've been coming up with ideas for profile pictures, because I realized I don't really have one unique to this, like... I don't know, I guess cable branding, I suppose. So, I've sketched up a few ideas, and I want to model it in 3D, because I don't want to just use, like, the cable planet, like what's appearing here, because I feel like that's too complex for something that's going to be as small as a profile picture, and it's just going to look really silly and weird. So, I wanted to make something specifically for it. So, and we're going to do that in Blender. This Blender. To be more specific. Here's a few of the ideas I had. I'm probably going to go with the first one, the waves, just because it's simplistic and it'll look nicer when it's smaller. But I also think the sludge and shattered would be really cool to make. I think shattered is probably my favorite out of these, but it seems too detailed for the size it's supposed to be. So, and sludge is just kind of gross, but I think that would be still fun to make. But yeah, we're going to do the waves one. So, this is also by no means any form of a tutorial. I just thought it'd be fun to stream while doing this. And who knows, maybe if I get through this quick, we could do something else. But, I like to start off with subdividing a cube when I do spheres, because like the regular sphere, what is this camera light? Actually, let's make a new collection. I apologize if that typing is bothering anybody. Okay, got a look at the scene. Okay, so the differences between these is that one is like modeled as a proper sphere, whereas the one that I'm using is used more like a bunch of squares that work together to make the sphere. And I like using this better because once you actually smooth it and round it out, the music stops playing. There we go. And so, the music stopped again. And this keeps it looking generally uniformly round throughout. It's not actually perfect. Like if I were to take this side angle of it and compare it to a full circle, there would be tiny discrepancies, little differences, especially in like the upper left, right, lower right, and lower left corners. But it's not super noticeable, especially once you actually apply material. Whereas something like the actual traditional Blender sphere, once you smooth it, oh, it looks pretty smooth. But then once you get it rounding out enough, you start to see, I don't know how well that shows up. Hold on, you might see these little like ripples in the top. We switch this to something more bright. That's too bright. Yeah, now you can really see it. Whoa. Hello, another broken one. Thank you for checking this out. If you've said something in the chat, for some reason the chat's not loading for me. So hold on, I'm gonna try to take care of that really quick. But I don't like these ripples. They irritate me. And so... Oh, there's the chat. Hello there. I'm just kind of explaining why I'm using the different sphere idea. I'm planning to use this... I don't know how familiar you are with Blender or anything, but I'm basically wanting to create a new logo. I just realized this still says I'm probably fighting robots. That's not accurate. But yeah, the idea is I'm wanting to make a new logo for myself. I've whipped up a few sketch design ideas. Seen here. I'm probably going to do this the wave one in the upper left here. And I'm just explaining that I'm starting with the sphere and why I'm using this square sphere rather than the default Blender sphere. And that is because you get these weird ripple effects at the poles, and since we're making a planet, getting the poles to look nice could be a little important. So, and now I'm going to try to figure out this zip thing. I'm going to figure out why it still says I'm fighting robots. I don't have to end the stream for that, do I? I haven't done this very often. If you can't tell. Let's see. Here we go. There. So now that should be fixed now. So, yeah, and I love playing around with Blender. I spend so much time just goofing around with making stuff. That notification was like super loud. Let's see if we could turn that. I'll mess with it later. I don't imagine I'll be getting a crazy amount of notifications. So, let's just call this cable. Let's see. Cable, profile picture. Planet cable, profile picture. There, saved. So now I'll pop in a ring. I just like to use a regular circle. Something like that. The way I made the ring makes it seem like a flat disc. But, I don't know, part of me almost wants to do like a torus kind of shape. So let me explain what I mean. So it's like this perfectly flat ring, like how rings kind of are in real life. But oops, I did that wrong. But the alternative could be something along the lines of increase that and then shrink. And then we shrunk it down like this. There. So that kind of gives it a more cartoony look, which I think could be interesting. I don't know. I might have to experiment with both and see which one I like better. They'll look drastically different once I actually apply like materials as well. And I have no idea what I want to do for colors, so that'll be something I just probably mess with as I go. I'm probably gonna do something neon like the original cable like screen. So for now I'll probably just stick with the flat one and then we can try the other one later on. Okay, so I originally imagined these waves being... I feel like I should zoom in on this. So I originally imagined the waves on the surface to be like kind of rounded and connected to the surface, but I could also have them just like have a flat offset, which I feel like would be easier, but I don't know if it would look as nice. So especially like I don't know what I'm gonna do for lighting or anything, so having it cast a shadow on itself might look weird. So I might try to go for the rounded connected waves instead. But exactly how I'm going to do that is a little unclear in my own head. Let's see. Good. Try just something. If I ever seem like I know what I'm doing in Blender, odds are it's probably not true. I basically just mess around with this program until I make something that kind of looks pleasant, and then I stick with that. I don't learn from it or remember how I did it. I just mess with it till it looks pleasant. So, whoops. Let's see. Now, if we give this some form of thickness, we could apply. Let's get rid of the. No, let's bring it back. The skin, something like that. Also, apologies if you hear like a laundry machine in the background. I have laundry going. So odds are I'll need to pause at some point to get that. Can't say I expected any audience though, so. But I figured streaming with distractions would be better than not streaming at all. And I haven't streamed in a bit, and it was really fun the last time I did it, so I wanted to try it more. But what if this down kind of works? I don't know, I feel like that's sticking out too much. Yeah, that's sticking out way too much. But if we apply it, and then we can mess with it all we want. It's not gonna do what I thought it would. You know, actually, can you adjust the width? Actually, okay, I got a better idea than using the skin. We're gonna convert to curve there, and then we can create a profile with that. And then we go geometry, taper object. Oh, where is it? Object. No. Profile. No. Close. I want it to be. Why won't it let me pick this object? Oh, does it have to be a curve? Hold on. Geodric circle. That didn't work. Oh, because it needs to be in the bevel, not the geometry. Yeah, that's beautiful. We'll shrink it down and make it a little bit thinner. And now we've got a problem because it's not curving inwards, and I. Do something like that, maybe. It's not bad. We tried the lighting. Are we in Eevee or Cycles? Ew. Actually, Eevee's probably okay for what we're going for here. I'm not doing anything super fancy. Okay. Can make it a little bit thicker. Then I almost want to like shrink it. Maybe apply it a bit more. Okay, not bad. Maybe make it a little taller. Nice. Okay, now we just do that a few times. Let's see, how did I have it set up? I had like 3, and then I actually had one almost completely surrounding the pole. I'm probably not going to make it exactly one-to-one the same as this, but we'll see. Also, it would be nice if I can make some parts of it thicker than other parts. Is that something you can easily do? Oops. Start and end mapping. Oh wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, profile. I didn't even think of doing that. Yeah, there's a lot we could do with that. Steps? I think we're gonna stick with the object for now. Huh. I'm sure there's a way to change the size as it travels. Taper? Okay, well now I'll just copy it and make a new one. Offset it. And we'll rotate it around because now it's going down. Actually, that almost looks okay on its own. Maybe if we rotate it slightly. That's not bad. And sort of like that. I don't know how much the rendering actually affects the stream. Hopefully it hasn't been anything super bad. Looks like stream's been alright so far. That's pretty good. Let's see. Since the bottom is actually like a whole solid, almost like a cap covering the bottom, I might just do something like this. Then solidify it. On it. We'll increase the thickness. Round it out. Actually, let's leave that there. Okay, let's get like a camera angle that I might use for this. Since it's gonna be pretty flat on the planet, we're gonna want to bend the ring or angle the ring. Where's the ring now? There, not bad. Let's feel something. Not quite the same. I feel like I'm kind of just mumbling to myself at this point. That's kind of what this just Blender stuff eventually devolves into for me, is just kind of mumbling to myself about like, do I like that? And usually the answer is no. But that's where the sweat, hard work, and eventual rage quit comes from. Is this a sun? Get a better idea of what it's actually gonna look like. So maybe something like that. I want to make the sun like super small so we get like really harsh shadows. As harsh of shadows as we can get at least. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna do. Shader, world, set the background to black. There. Actually, let's set it to like a dark, nice dark purple. And then transparent, so it's not really distracting. Yeah. I still feel like that's popping out like too much. We shrink it down, maybe pull it down slightly. That's better. I want it like barely poking out of the sphere. I feel like you're gonna need, okay. You're going to need your own Bezier circle. Okay, not bad, not too shabby. This one's like mushroom capping. Jittering is going to bother me, but it doesn't seem like it's too noticeable. Okay, well, you can see it there pretty bad. Let's see. That is one way we could change the size of it. So if we made this go to the... Oops. Something like that. That works. A little bit. You have to be really careful, it's really fidgety. This backside's not going to be seen too much, isn't really going to be seen, so we don't have to worry about it too much. I'll still pop it in just in case. Maybe I'll decide later on that I want the planet to spin or something. Alright, now we gotta take care of the jittering. Well, that just makes the jittering smoother. Ah. I get why it's doing that, but... What happened? Oh, the shuffle broke. I don't know if this jittering's a little problematic. It makes it look more organic, but it's not quite the look I'm going for. Oh, there we go. All you had to do was increase the subdivisions. That's always the solution to Blender. Increase the amount of surfaces you have and completely destroy the program in the process and don't optimize ever. It's more fun that way too. Let me look at something. Oopsies. Okay, not gonna mess whatever that was. The chat goofed up. I don't know what it is with the Streamlabs like UI. It's not, the chat is being, it just constantly says connecting. So I wonder if that's something I gotta fix later. Yeah, it says error loading data. That's something to look into in the future. In the meantime, I'll just have to have the actual stream open on another monitor in the event somebody decides to be like, hello! That is an event I would not want to miss. Actually, I kind of like the idea of that being on its side. We can get this to join it a bit. Oops. Okay, mouse sensitivity going down. I say audio, by the way. This song sounds like it's loud. Maybe that's just on me. Oh yeah, that's just on me, I think. If there's any audio issues, feel free to scream at me to make sure I can hear you. This one's like pinching really hard. I don't like that. Quail pinching. Okay, that's slightly better pinching. I feel like I need to make it bigger. Right here, I could. No, don't. There we go. That's set locally. Oh, I have to get rotated locally. I could just do that. That looks weird though. something more like that. Not bad. We'll make the ring bigger, because bigger rings look cooler. Oh yeah, and since this is going to be like a profile picture, it has to be a perfect square. So, what is the recommended profile picture size for things in general? I guess we'll use Twitch as a base. Recommended Twitch profile picture size. People are saying 800 by 800, so I'm going to do 1,000 because 1,000. And the problem is if we do that, it's going to start cutting off the rings because they're too big. Now we could rotate it more so that they're more in the corners. Let's see. So if we did something kind of like that. There. Not bad. I always said I wanted them to be bigger, and now I'm making them smaller, but don't worry about it. It feels like it's too, like, flat. Ooh. There, now it's not as flat. Well, it is on the bottom. Gosh. Dang it. And shrink it down. Cool. Okay, not bad. It's all coming together. Okay. Why am I having so many problems with this little bit here? And if we render that... Let's see, would cycles be better? Probably not. Because this is supposed to look more cartoony. Yeah, it's using the GPU. Yeah, we'll stick with EV. I could probably start messing with colors now. I still want to maybe do something fun with the ring, but because of how small the profile picture would be, I don't want it to be insanely detailed, which is the same reason I'm not doing the shattered design I'd come up with. Yeah, this one. Because I think the shattered one is my favorite, but it's a lot more detailed, and for something as small as a profile picture, you're not going to see that detail as much. Maybe sometime I'll make it again, or I'll make it just for fun, but for the sake of profile picture, I want to keep it simple. Well, we start slapping some colors on there, I guess. Alright. And we'll go into share. Then object. Okay, so we'll set. Let's see. What's a good reference? I guess I could use myself as reference. Hold on a second. Let me find that original Planet Cable image. I put it somewhere in my separate hard drive. Now it's the load, because my separate hard drive is physically separate. There we go. Render cable. Yeah. So let's see, if we want the rings to match, we could do like that kind of yellow, that like yellow green. Let's do ring. Have it with the yellow, green. So that it's. I'll do blue, because the C in the cable logo is very bright blue. Look at that, blue! And then green ring, I'm thinking. Wave. Do green. We'll do like a cyan green. This almost like makes it look like it's a water planet. The thing I was going for with the waves was like gas giant. But I don't want to do just like red and yellow, because that's what my current profile picture is. And after a while, I realized like it's just McDonald's. So maybe I'll try like this. Yeah, I like that. It's the color of the best sour gummy worm. You know what? I can make them all different colors too. Why did this one also receive that? We can make this middle one green. Wave 2. Something like that. And then what I might do is actually create like a node group of just universal properties. Because odds are these are all going to look like they're made from the same material. So let's see. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll do input, value, we'll just create a group. Group output, we'll name this roughness. And we'll set the value to 0.5. Okay. Universal. I did not name it correctly. Oh, is it a label? No. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this super often. Oh my gosh, there's a way you can edit that. Edit group? No, I don't want to edit the group. I haven't experimented with the node stuff. Here we go! Roughness! Yay! We plug that into the roughness. It's not going to look like a change because I think I actually set it to the same value. But now we can input group, universal, and then plug in the roughness. And now I'm actually just going to set it to like something ridiculously high, like 24 for some reason, just to make sure it's easier to see which ones do or do not have it. Group, universal, roughness, boom. So now I can go into here and change it to, I don't know, 0 or something, and it changes to all of the materials at the same time, because they all have the universal node group. Okay. And I'll probably add some sort of effect to this too. I don't know, when I see this though, I don't think... I guess we're far from done with that though. Okay, what I want to do is add like a glow to this. So radius shader emission, we're gonna have it light up the planet. Oh, you know what we're not gonna get with Eevee though? That we do get with this cable logo is that we get other things lighting each other up. So like, see how like the B connects to the C? It has like that bit of a glow, and I really like that. I might have to switch over to cycles for that. Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. Cycles. Yes. As much as I prefer to work with Eevee, cycles, you get to mess with like light effects and stuff so much more easily than in Eevee. Even though I really like Eevee, it's faster. Let's see, let's set this to the same blue color. Then I'll do, what is it, mix shader. Oops. Input, we'll do frame. Let's try layer weight first. Switch these around. There. So now you get that slight glow. If we go to universal and set this to, no, not 0, set to like 1. You see it has a little bit of a glowy effect around it. Kind of like how Mario Galaxy does their glowy effects. Which, I really like that effect. I feel like I should use that in more stuff, because it's seriously, like, super cool. It looks great, it makes stuff pop out really nice. If you don't know what I mean, hold on. I'll Google Mario Galaxy really quick, show you what I mean. It's a good picture that highlights it. Does that one work? Yeah, okay, so see how like you have, no, don't take me to the review, please. Okay, so you'll see how in like the edge of the piranha and even the planet and everything, they all have this slight glow around them, which kind of makes them pop out better from like the background and everything. And I honestly love that. Even like this plant, the red planet back here has a little bit of a glow. Some pictures, Mario himself has a glow. The original, whoops, like the original box art, you see Mario kind of has the glow around him. Makes him stand out, because like, you know, his overalls are the same blue as the background. But the reason it stands out so nicely, and you realize, okay, that's overalls and not just his body is missing, is because it has that glow around it, and it looks really good, and you don't even think about it, and I love it, and Nintendo's really good at video games. So, that's an effect I'd like to replicate on stuff, because it always looks super good. Let me do the facing. Yeah, I like that. Do a little like that. You can actually get more control over it too. Blue converter, color ramp. Okay, that's that. Clean this up so it feels a bit stronger. There. A little bit more of a glow. Maybe that's too strong too. Well, we'll mess with it. This is another one I might make a group for, because I want like everything to have this effect. So let's see, if we snag these, and then we'll name the node group Mario Glow. Mario Glow! And that way we can also change the settings for it and everything will change universally. Worst case scenario, if we need one to have more or less glow than everything else, we can just copy and paste it from the group and have it unique to that shader. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here. Group, Mario Glow. Shader, mission. Flip it around. So it's like 10. I did it wrong. Wait. That would be the issue. Maybe? I feel like it's like glowing bright enough. Just make it obnoxiously bright. Okay, maybe not. You know, if we make the base color darker, but more, let's make it more vivid, but darker. These pop a little nicer. Zip, and then down. Yeah, not bad. Do the same here. I also love just screwing around with shaders in this program. Again, this program, I spent so much time just messing with it. Never really learning, just like, wow, that looks nice, and then just doing that. And just sticking with it, and not really learning what I did, just being like, Blender can do this. And if I can do it before, like if I've done something in a previous project that I want to recreate, you know, I save like everything I do, so I can always go back and see how I did it. Alternatively, I can also Google it. I think I got these reversed. No, I don't. Yes, I did. Make it more vivid and dark. What is going on? Oh, it's the shadow. Created by the ring, I'm assuming? See, that's cool. Look at that glow created by the colors of the planets lighting up. That's awesome. I love that. I really like that. And something else I might do. Maybe we'll do it later. Okay, we need to give you the glow, and that should make that shadow really light up. Shader. Mix shader. Now, we want the group. Mario Glow. No, that's the volume. Ooh, volumetrics could be interesting. Again, though, I want to keep it simple. If this is, you know, maybe something that would appear in the main, like, starting soon screen I have, then maybe I'd go in with more detail. But as of right now, I think this is okay. I don't think that works super well in the ring. You know what? Let's try the torus idea I mentioned forever ago. Okay, set you to global, please. Medium. Okay, bring in the torus. Can I adjust the scale? No, I can only adjust the location. So if I adjust the scale, now I will lose these settings and everything else I have to change manually. Ring. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. And that should help highlight the edges more with the edge glow. Yeah, look how playful this is. I like it. Local. I'm sorry, my voice is probably a lot louder than the music, so that probably didn't sound the best. But it's okay. My feelings will get over it. What if I set this to like 50? Yeah, that's too bright. You know what I kind of want to do? Because part of the original cable thing is this kind of like neon purple light in the background. And I was originally just going to put it in the background again. But maybe I could implement it into the rings. Okay. Let's create... Okay, we're going to hang on to you, just in case I decide I want you again. But we're going to bring in another torus. Shrink you down a flip a bunch. I don't want you to be super big. Shrink down the radius. Maybe make it like 2.5. And then let's actually just keep it round. You know what? Let's make it really small though. How small? So that's small, and then let's create another one. And then make it larger. Like 2 meters. Select both. Rotate. Rotate. Yeah, so if we had something like this, and then we had, I don't know, black light. Black light. That's not how you spell black light. Do this, we'll make it the vivid purple color. You know what, actually? This is almost going to be reverse from what it normally looks. Do Mario Glow, shader, emission, pop it in. It needs to be like flipping 50. Oh yeah, maybe make it smooth. That would help. Let's also give you the black light. And then switch it around. I get the feeling that we're going to need a custom trainal for this. Goodbye. Okay, plug you in, plug that in. Okay, so we want the center to be glowing, but we don't want it to be so overpowered. You know what? I don't know why I didn't make this the same. Hello? Same color. And just make it wicked bright. It's maybe like 100. Yeah, that's cool looking. And then subdivide it, because you gotta subdivide everything when you use Blender. Otherwise, you've never used Blender before. Cool. That's kind of neat. And it creates this universal blacklight effect surrounding the planet, which I think looks pretty cool. I might change this to be more like a yellow, but I like this. If we increase the blending, yeah. You know what? Maybe if we switch it. Oops. Something like that. Do I like that better or this? I think I like this better. What am I doing? Why did I decide to use toruses when I can use curves, which are much easier to edit? Because then we can add in the black light, and now we can... That's cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. Up. We'll do another. These are different sizes, right? Yeah, these are clearly different. They shouldn't be. I did scale them up. They should be this. Unless this like one of those optical illusions. No, they're different. What is this song? Oh, is this Pikmin 2? Maybe listen to that already. Cool. Okay, actually, I really like this neon light idea. So I might not do the Taurus thing. If that's the case, I will want to make this more like a yellow. There. Kinda neat. Let's see what that looks like in the render. No, let's stop. Tile size 512. And then we probably don't need 4,096 samples for something as simple as this. So we'll just set it to 1,000. Because they have pretty good default like denoise settings. So let's see. Nice. There's a little bit of the weird ripply bounces here. And I could smooth out the rings a bit more, but okay. I like where it's going. I wonder if it's... that would be the issue. Let's set this to the full 6. I don't like doing that very often, but in this case, I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, one more time. That's kind of neat. The thing is, like, I don't want the blue to look like it's water. That's kind of what it looks like to me. So maybe what we'll do is we'll make the main color... Because if I do green, it's going to look like land. I don't want to do red because that's the rings. So we'll do yellow. so now we can kind of get both here. Oops. That's not bad. I think I'd like the flat disc better, though. I'm actually not sure. We could have them completely connect as well. So we have something like that. And bring it up to here. Neat. Okay, that's not bad. See how the lighting bounces, then everything's smoother. Oh, that's neat. It kind of gets this nice soft edge glow. And then it denoises it, and there. I don't know, is that too much? Here, let's move on to the next step a little bit here. So backdrop. Oh, okay, first of all, use nodes, and then backdrop. And output. Wait, what is the viewer? I don't remember. Brain is... Bzzzt. That's laundry. I'm gonna be right back. Because I need to do that before everything wrinkles up. I will be right back. Hello. I think it's about time, after all these years, that we finally have one of these streams. We're gonna have a laundry folding stream. Now, the thing is, I don't have a webcam set up, so you're not gonna be seeing the folding, but hey, I'll be around. I'll be hanging out. I'll be saying hello. So, I just figured I should probably, still be active. Not just let this run while I fold. So, yeah, I don't know about the planet. Like, it's neat so far, but I don't know. I feel like I have to actually put in a background before I can confidently say what I feel about it. And I also have the other designs that I have written down as well. I'd love to see, or I don't know, I want to make those, but I wouldn't use them for profile pictures. I just think they'd look cool. The shattered one is still my favorite. Which, I don't know, maybe that'd be a cool addition to the existing starting soon screen, the current one being shown. But who knows? The streaming thing's fun though. I should do it more often. I recently got computer upgrades, which helped me out a lot. I upgraded my processor, but I had to upgrade it. Well, in order to upgrade it, I had to buy a whole new motherboard, and that was not fun to do. Because when you switch out a motherboard, the motherboard's probably the most obnoxious part to replace. Because you have to take almost everything out of the computer. Because the motherboard is basically the mainframe. It's the thing that holds everything else together. And in order to switch out the thing that holds everything else together, you need to take everything else out. So that was obnoxious. That ended up taking me like 2 afternoons. It is kind of interesting to think about how far this computer's gone though. Because back in like 2016 is when I built it. And I made a video about myself building it too, and I kind of compared the specs. The machine is almost entirely different from what it was when it originally started. It's interesting to think, like, how far do you have to go in changing a machine before... How many parts do you have to change in a machine before you just have a completely different machine? Questions. Oh no! This thing needs to be hung up. Which means I need hangers. I'm gonna go grab hangers. Luckily, they're just across the room. Streaming is something I definitely want to do more often. Exactly what I would do is kind of up in the air. I like drawing. I try to draw every day, but I don't know if I'm at a point where it's like I want to show off my drawing abilities. Because I think I can do some stuff okay, but I still feel like I got a lot to learn before it's like, yeah, check this out. Though I suppose having other people watch would be maybe a good way to help build up my own confidence. So I feel fairly confident in my Blender abilities. Even if a lot of what I do is super cartoony and simplistic, but you know, it's I think enjoyable to look at. At least most of my stuff. Oh, another thing I want to play around with this new profile picture is like filters and stuff. I feel like that's something I don't take advantage of as often as I should. Because filters can completely change the feel of a picture. And I don't know, I guess Snapchat just kind of soured the word filter for me. But of course, I can also stream myself playing games. The thing is like, I don't play games as often. Because I always feel like whenever I'm playing games, I just feel bad. Because it's like, I could be making something in Blender or drawing or like... you know, sharpening a skill, or at the very least learning something through online reading or watching. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there just aren't enough hours in a day. That's why I'm very thankful for weekends. But, you know, getting off work at 5, and I work downtown, so I have to travel pretty far. By the time I get home, I don't always feel like I have enough time to do everything I want to do in a day. So now I could change the routine based on the day so that I fit in more stuff per week rather than per day. But that's going to require me to write down a schedule, and once that happens, it's going to fill up so quick, I'm just going to feel too overwhelmed. Which, like, maybe that's just something I'd have to, you know, work on getting through and figure out, and maybe even cut some stuff out, but I don't know. I feel like what I have going on, you know, going for me right now is alright. I wish I could do more drawing every day, but I do get to draw every day. I wish I had more opportunities to play games, but I still get to play games from time to time. Get to. That makes it sound like I don't have chances. I do have chances, I just spend my time doing other things. So, what the heck is this? Oh, it's basketball shorts. I thought this was a weird, like, polo t-shirt or something. Basketball shorts have such a weird material. Thought about it, if I got through this quick enough, I could maybe play Minecraft or something. There was that new update, but I've barely touched it, at least in single player. And at the same time, I think watching me stream Minecraft would be super boring. Because all I do is, like, I spend the whole day the whole time just building. I don't care so much about fighting or anything. I personally find combat in Minecraft to be really boring. Yeah, I like the building aspect. I think that's Minecraft's strongest point. It's just... it's very boring to watch. You can make some super cool stuff, but it takes a lot of time. And if you do it exclusively in survival like I do, resource gathering and everything becomes all the more tedious. And you could turn it on to like hardcore mode to make things more interesting. But the truth is, like, since I don't like the idea of like permadeath in games that are randomly generated, because the game could just give you bad random generation. And for all you know, something that was completely outside of your power, something you have no power over, there's nothing you can do about, could completely screw you over and you could lose everything. That's why I play with keep inventory on as well. I don't want to have to like, find out that like I fell in lava once or something and then I lose absolutely everything I've spent hours on trying to get. That is not something... I don't know. If there's one thing that always would consistently ruin Minecraft and just survival games in general for me, it's that. It's instantly losing everything I've worked hours for because of something that I either didn't see or had no chance of going against. I'm gonna hang up some of my stuff. I'll be right back. Now I have this tower of clothes around me. And that's just the first load. Okay, so we're all folded now. I suppose not all folded. Okay, we're back. I do have another load drying right now if you can't hear the insane squeaking of the dryer. Hopefully it should be fixed in a few days. But it's... So, what I'm thinking... Backdrop, let's zoom that out. And... Oh, excuse me. So alpha over... There we go. And now... we could maybe do like a filter blur of some kind. I like to do the fast blur. I don't know, it's like 30. It's 30. Ah! Whoa. I didn't mean to do that, but that was cool. You know what? Isn't there a... glare? That's the one I'm looking for. Bingo! No, I didn't mean compositor. Did the dryer just buzz? No, it's still going. Do ghost. Whoa, that's cool. Medium, high. High. Low. I think it's because of how bright I made them. So maybe if I bring down the brightness a little bit. Or if I just do fog glow. Yeah. Can bring up the threshold a bit. And then we reduce it. Here. Ah! Oh, this stuff feels like it's like way too bright. I almost want the whole thing just kind of overall glow. So let's maybe mission bring this down like... Wow, I had this to 100? Oh, like 50. See if that's any better. Okay. It's a little bit better. I feel like maybe let's set it to like 25. Is that gonna be too low though? So I wanted to have that fairly harsh glow. Really? That's it? Okay, let's bring this up to like 60. So that, because I actually do want it to appear white. And then for the glow for all of these, I don't know, why does it say you to 100? Is it gonna be too much? Probably. See how harsh it really is. The purple definitely, well that's because the purple material has more glowing surface than the blue, because the blue is just the edge, but the ring has a lot more edge to it, if you know what I mean. Let's try regular compositor at the high. There. That's a little better. We're not getting much of a glow. Is that just glare from my glasses? Or is it actual glow? No, there's not actual glow. It's just glare from my glasses. That's interesting. So what if... Let's just make this flipping ridiculous. Go! That's cool. I actually really like that. Just add a absolute ton of glow. Okay, let's try bringing these down to like, I guess that'd be 5 times the amount, so 6, that's 300. Let's try it again. I could probably bring down the sample amount too, so that this doesn't take so long between each render attempt. Yeah, I like that. Then maybe we can have it glow closer to the center as well. Then we lower the blend amount. I mean, that's too much. Does that work? Let's lower the sample amount to like 500. Go. Okay, that was just the sample amount for the viewport. Go. But we lose the glow on the ball. And now if we just make it like ridiculously high again. It almost seemed like it didn't do anything at all. Okay, it needs to be stupid, ridiculous high. Is this set all the way up? Yes. Ooh. Could do alternatively. Let's smash with the roughness. Cool. I love that. It creates like a marble effect. Yeah. So this is 500. Okay, that's... What is this rust? We want this to be a nice, bright color. I still feel like the Mario glow is way too overwhelming. That's kind of nice. Okay, that's... Okay, let's try it. Okay, I kind of want to change the entirety of the cable thing to have this, like, ghostly glow. I like that a lot. It's really cool looking. It's almost a bit too strong. We'll maybe make it weaker in the... It's like 500 and... See what that comes up with. Yeah, that works. Maybe a little lower. Yeah, so let's try... And the thing is, this actually takes into account like wavelengths of light colors, I believe. So the red shouldn't be as strong. Never mind, actually, that looks about the same. Let's see. Do the green, let's say give it 250. That's cool. I like these colors. Sweet. I feel like it's almost a little too in your face. If I take the yellow. Why don't we just get rid of it altogether? It's not bad. I actually just kind of like that on its own. That tells me that the yellow ring was definitely pulling a lot of the weight for that glow. So let's try just a corner here. See, what if we just make this a pure glow? Becomes a lot stronger. I do like the Fresnel effect though. It's quite crazy. Oh yeah, and this is a custom one, so we get a lot more control over how it works. Back to the Fresnel. Let's say you're like 10. It's easy to tell the difference. Okay, never mind, that didn't help at all. That's really bright. I think I could just lower the strength of it, maybe. Oh, it's inverted. That's the problem. Switch it around. Put it to 0. Is it inverted? I don't know. No, it wasn't. I want the center to be the white. Zip. Okay, 100 is even too much. What did I press? Okay, we're good. Maybe go for a bit more of an intenser purple. Okay, too intense. Make it more purple. Thank you, YouTube, for asking me if I wanted to continue listening to the thing I was listening to. So we're not really seeing the base material show up at all. Oh, you know what else I didn't realize? We don't have your universal roughness. There we go. I feel like, I don't know, it's too vivid. Oh, we could try that. Go. Not bad. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this makes me want to go back and remake part of the cable logo, which honestly I kind of want to go back and remake some of it anyway. But uh and then we could do basically whatever we want with the background. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna build the background here. So we're gonna do. Is there an easier way to? Because you can't do textures and stuff with the compositor. You could create an image manually and then bring it in, or I could just create a background similar to the one used in the Planet Cable waiting room thing. I feel like this is not the right shade. Yeah, something more gummy wormy. Boom! Lovely. Now I think what to do for the background. I hadn't really thought about this. I just realized all of this needs to be in the scene. You need to be in modeling. Because the modeling should not show up in renders. Yay. Oh wait, is that gonna mess up the curves though? No, it does not. Okay. Okay, excellent. Oh, that's gonna create a shadow. I didn't think about that. You know what? Do we even need the sun here? Actually, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we do need it for the glossy reflection. Background. And we're actually gonna create a new collection. Call it background. This plant, you're going to the background. Yeah, we made an inflection lighting as well. And we're just gonna put the light in lighting. That way we can have that. If we do wait, I'm checking something really quick. Is there a way you can pop this out? Why isn't this working? Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I swear I know what I'm doing. What? Wait, I got an achievement in Twitch. I don't know what that means. Cool. We'll figure out what that means, because I sure as heck don't know. Color the ramp. See, what color should we make this? Okay, so this is glowing a lot. Is there something on here you guys should see? I think we're okay. We can do like a dark blue, like what the original is. So if we do like dark blue, and then a light purple. You know what? Let's make this black. Bring up the scale a little bit. Bring up the black. Ooh, make it all weird. I don't remember how he did this other one. Level of the material view. Let's see. Well, no roughness at all. Whoa, that is a little too much roughness. Specular, no. I can do this. Make it move. I don't want to do that. But you know what? Applying scale doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, because it's supposed to be generated. Well, I suppose we can try that. then it'll pop the glow effect. Boom. It's a bit spooky. Let's make it more purpley. You know what? I could just add this effect to the sky. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that. World. Background. Just in case it's cute. Not transparent. Texture, noise. No! Texture, noise. And color ramp. Perp. And black. Let's skip this song. Yeah, now we got a jam. Okay, so is that gonna mess up the blur at all? Or the glare? It shouldn't. It looks alright. I feel like the background needs to be harsher though. Oh yeah. Zip. No. Wait. Yes? Is there a way we can mess with the alpha so that we could overlay things? Well, here, we could try the stars now. We do that, that. We could do smooth. There, that's... I was gonna say, how did I set it to circles before? Stumbled through it until I got it to work. That is cool. I actually kind of like that. That's awesome. It's not at all the style I go for, but it's cool. Maybe make it slightly random again. Yeah. Now, I think there's a way to do alpha. No? Oh, we're gonna say use white. There's no other ways. That'd be good. Now we'll do color. Okay, mix RGB, and now we want another noise texture. This one's gonna be a little bit different. So we want this one to just be completely stupid random colors. Probably between like blue and orange, like real stars. We'll do linear. Actually, maybe constant would be better. Nah, maybe not. Let's do just like light blue. And we'll do like a light orange. Dum, 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 dum. Multiply. Huh? No, my goodness. Stop it. Go. I'm not remembering this right. Because we have the randomness set up here. This thing here, it doesn't look super good. Here. Yeah, that looks better. And then... oh no, it should be set to that. Huh? Why isn't that? Hey, kinda. Maybe we go back to constants. Should I make them bigger? Yes. Actually, making them super big might not be a bad idea. Just make them really small. A little bit more randomness. That's good, I like that. We need to make this more orange and more blue. Oh, it's getting dark out. I better close my window before someone puts a sniper dot on my forehead. There we go. I don't have to worry for the rest of the night. I want to look at something. Ooh. Neat. Sorry, I'm messing with some of the creator dashboard stuff. Huh. Okay, this is fun. Let's see. There, I like that. That might actually show up in the glow too, depending on how strong we make it. Actually, stuff, that's the key. Bingo! Oops. Honestly, maybe I'll add another layer to this. For like blue clouds. I could just make this more of a blue color. So if we snag the background. If we did pink. Pink. What color would be good to complement the rest of this? That's not bad. It's a little too bright though. Ah, it's bright. And I think I'll add another layer of, for like, something a lot more faint. This is pretty similar to what's already in there. Just a bit. Yep. And yep. This is like 50. See how blindingly bright. Oh gosh, that's way worse than I thought. Hey, the stars light up. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Let's keep it at 1 for now. I kinda wanna make this completely fill in the space. And make it dimmer. You don't really notice it. Ah! something kind of like that. And we'll save. Give that thing a good ol' F12. That's Blender speak for render. And we'll see what comes of it. I feel like these stars are not as lit up as they should be. They should be like top layer. Well, it looks like they are, but why are they not here? Is there a way I can make these more vivid? What happens if I do that? Or multiply? Oh, okay. Multiply. No, thanks. I feel like I got this order in reverse. Here, let's disconnect you, and let's disconnect. Let's pop you in here. And bring this down to here. No! No, no, no. This guy. No. You guys need to move. No, you dip. There we go. Good as new. Okay, something is still giving it. Oh, it's because I don't have that plugged in. Well, that doesn't look quite right. Hey, that looks better though. A little bit. Nickelodeon. Actually, color dodge count is cool. We just burn it. No. Darken. Lighten. Yeah, I kind of like that. I want it to be like that's really. Okay, I clearly feel like there's. Oh. That kind of works. Again, stumbling through it until I get something I like. Nice, not bad. I kind of want to go back to the where was it? Random. Let's bring it down a little bit. That's cool. Ever so slightly bring this up. Oh, goodness. Television. Get a glazy eye. Focus, wake up. We're doing great. Okay, so I think after this, I'm going to apply a Vignette. Vignette? Vignette. How do you pronounce that word? VIGNETTE. That. I'll apply one of those. I wonder, is there a way I can make the... I could make the stars a physical object in the world, and that way I'd have more control over them versus everything else. But if I can multiply this by a lot, can I make them like super bright? It was originally set to divide. It's set to add this. Ah. You know what happens if we put that one in there? No, it would have to be attached to this one. What if we added... multiply by 1,000. The value. Color? Set it to 1. No, set it to 0. Now, look back at me. Divide seems to give the results I like the most. It's not because of anything this node is doing. Okay, well, we'll just render it out again, because there were some differences in the stars. And then we'll add a soft fade on the edges. Go to compositor. Pop in, was that a filter? Vector. Start. What is it called? I thought it was just called Vignette. It's not called that? I guess not. Okay. What would that be called? How did I do it in the other one? You know what? I might have added it separately in Photoshop. I'd love to do it here if I could. Oh neat, you can soften it. What is the difference here? Oops. Oh. Ooh. Actually, I kind of like a little bit of that. That makes the background look interesting. That's not what I'm looking for, but we are going to keep that. What is it? I swear it would be under filter. Directional blur, delight, road. Okay. No. It's kind of neat though. Defocus? Filter, glare. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane until I can figure it out. Okay, I give up. We are going to save and then check out how I did it on the other one. Open recent. My cable. Let's see. Is this a compositor? Yes. Glare, blur. Oh, it's just an ellipse mask with a blur. Okay, I thought it was a lot cooler than that. Okay, well that's a lot easier then. So what are the masks? Yeah, here we go. Ellipse mask. And it crashed. Brilliant. Thanks, Blender. Give me a second. I'm not folding laundry right now. That's actually false advertising and I could get sued for that. Brilliant. You know what? I should keep those. Okay. Okay, so that crashed that. Let's see if it does it again. I'm ready for the crash. Ellipse mask. Go. Yeah, it's working all right now. You need to render this for it to show up. Perfect. It's currently just set to being an ellipse mask. Wait, why isn't... Oh, because nothing's in the compositor. Isn't it lovely? Okay, set a height. Set a width. Honestly, I'll probably make the width a bit wider. And then filter, blur. And then, whoa! Do that. Bring it down a little bit, and then a little bit more. And then, so like 200. Okay, now let's actually pop in an alpha over. Oh, wait. I want it to be equal, whatever it is. What are these? Oh, I can lower the value? Oh, that just determines how visible that is. Neat. I like that. I think that's a pretty good profile picture we got right there. Now maybe I'll mess with the colors or something at some point. Odds are it's going to change eventually. Just because, like, I don't know. I like coming up with profile pictures and stuff. Maybe give one more fidget of the roughness. Something a little softer. Go! Not bad. I like it. I might mess with the star colors a bit because you got some mixing there, which honestly looks okay, but I don't know. I might look at it later and think, wow, that's annoying. What was it for? Oh yeah, that was in the world shader. Where's my water? I must hydrate. It is very easy to forget about drinking water. Now the thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to work perfectly for all of the stars, but I could create 2 separate layers for each color of star, but I don't want to do that. But that would keep them separate. You know, that works too. Alternatively, I can rotate this. You know, I can rotate the actual star positions too. Animating that could be neat with the stars spinning around it like that. Be kinda cool. There's still a few that are doubling up, but I don't mind it. Kinda looks neat. Here, I want more stars to be showing up in general though. Actually, that one's really good. The only ones that are really doubling up are down here and here, and they'll be mostly covered up by the blur. Okay, well, I think that's it. I think we'll call that the new profile picture for whatever I use it for. Nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Here, we'll just save as Planet Table Perfect. Bingo. Watch as I change my profile picture live. Can I do that? Here, upload. Quick access. Oh, okay. Quick access doesn't work for Blender stuff. Ooh. Hold on. I want to make it look slightly over. That way we can have the rings mostly equal. You know what? That's true. I don't know if the planet's perfectly centered. There's a way you can make it point at. How do you do that? That's a constraint, isn't it? Track to... I did not name any of these objects. That is very poor practice for me. Point to cube. Please point to cube. Thank you for pointing to cube. So now I can... Huh. For some reason it's... So the circle is centered, but the rings aren't. Why is that? It's because we're not perfectly aligned. That is weird. Okay, let's not do that. try to run this out again, and then I'll save it, because I'm noticing with the Twitch profile picture upgrade, or update, it's not perfectly centered. I'm probably just going to try to eyeball it. It could still be a little more. Hold on, we're bringing mouse sensitivity all the way down for this one. It does bug me that it's not like centered, but if I center it, it's weird. Where's the center of this? That's so confusing. Okay, we're going back to the constraint again. Track 2, flip in QB. No, not you. It's supposed to be the camera. Track 2, Mr. Q. Go. Look, that looks so much more close to the right than the left. Maybe my eyes are just playing tricks. Maybe it's like a perspective thing. We can find out. It is a perspective thing. It actually is centered when I do that. That is super weird. Yeah. Saved. Now we'll see if it changes live. Or if I get an error. Successfully updated. Alright. Cool. Okay, so something I do need to keep in mind, though, is I still need to do, like, an offline, like, screen. And honestly, I want to upgrade the original cable waiting room thing. Because right now it's a bit... It doesn't... I don't know, it's not quite exactly what I want it to be yet. I want there to be more glowy effects. I want it to seem more cool. Honestly, I might just restart it and remake it in... but I'd probably not restart it. I don't know. I think the animated background for it is a bit distracting. Like, here, I guess I can pull it up and show off what it is I'm talking about. Hold on. Yeah, so this. I want to make this a little different. I think the moving background is unnecessary. I could maybe just have like the lights in the background moving, but not, I don't need the stars too. I feel like that's a little too crazy. I want to have the rings light up better. Honestly, maybe I'll just have the rings do the purple glow effect, because I really like that. That looks cool. And then I can have the outline of the thing is like I tried to make the outer edge of the cable words glow, but the thing is it works best with rounded edges. And since the planet is round, that's really easy to do. But since the words are actually just flat, it doesn't work as well. So I don't entirely know what to do there. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I'll have to think about. Maybe we could probably experiment with it now if we wanted to. Here, let's see. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna look at something. Not that. Oh, you guys can't even see that because I still have it on the spinning thing. It still says connecting to chat. I wonder if that's something on my end that's wrong or if it's just being weird. Dude, I can report my own channel. That's awesome. No, that's not what I wanted. Still trying to figure this out. Hello. It's awkward silence now. How is your awkward silence? Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, so that's that. I think it came out pretty great. I think it looks pretty good. Now maybe we'll go into the Planet Cable and experiment with it a little bit. Seems like it's a lot more intensive, and I think it's because of this background stuff. Yeah, because I didn't make this part of the world shader. I just made this in the physical world, and honestly I think that's not good. So let's see, we can, yeah, I don't like this. Let's just delete them. And it crashed. Okay. Ah! Okay, delete it again. Crash. Now crash. It's not crashing. Yeah, that bumps up the speed a bit. It could be because I think it's set to transparent. Correct. So I attempted to do the background, but I didn't. Oh, but the reason was because... No, there is a reason that it's the way that it is. That, you know, there's a reason that these things are physically in the model. It's because of the way I wanted to layer things. Help shave down render time. But it ended up in... I think that ended up making it worse, actually. Let me think. I could set the background to being a world thing, and then set the words, because like Blender is super weird with how it does the alpha stuff. So because like if you try to do like a blur with the alpha, like here, let's do this, and then let's render this out and have it appear. I did that wrong. Why didn't the lighting show up? I do not remember how I set this up at all. How did... Oh, you know what? I have notes for it. Right, that's what it was. I remember now. This had to be set to... Where are the settings for it? Here we go. Set it to indirect only. Yeah, okay. Render this. It was already set to that. All I had to do was hit F12. Okay, but so here's the thing I have problems with. So notice how the original render actually has like this glow to it, but Blender doesn't, when you export the image, it doesn't actually save that glow. At least not in cycles. I think it does in Eevee. Well, because Eevee's works differently. So if you go to the alpha, you'll notice that it's just a hard cutoff versus the glow. So, and that's the problem, because I kind of like the glow, but I can't save that in the alpha. So I feel like I have to make everything as part of one video, which I could honestly do, because Like, I don't know, because like I'd love to make it so that just the cable logo with the spinning moon could just be like its own object that I can manipulate and move to wherever I want to. But I can't do that if it doesn't bring the glow with it. And honestly, I guess I don't really need the glow, but I like it. I don't know why it doesn't work. Honestly, maybe I'll just remake this in Eevee, because I think with Eevee you can export the alpha glow properly. So let's just turn this into an Eevee project. Eevee. That's gonna mess like everything up. Okay, before I go too far with this, let's save as Planet Cable. Let's go with Eevee. Just in the event I want to go back to the original one. Take these two, delete them. Now let's... Oh, can Eevee do the blur as well? Maybe I need some time to think about this. Because there's really no way to export that glow properly. You know, I could make just the glow in Eevee and then overlap those and then export that? Would that work? That might work. Okay, let's just try rendering this out as it stands. And then let's... Cable... What's the bottom and the top? Oh. Okay, for all of the scenes, create... Where are the render layers? Here we go. Has mission. Oh, it's already enabled. Perfect. So now we're gonna try... Yeah, this is me trying to experiment with the glare a bunch. What if we do just the emit? Then we set the alpha. Alright, now we just go through and apply that for everything that's not the glowing materials. Oh no, that was the glowing materials. Maybe I'll keep the ring glowies, because I actually think those would be cool to have them light up. But I'll have to experiment with I'll have to experiment with that later. I should honestly have the asteroid, or the moon, or whatever. I should have that light up, but we can look into that later. Hold out. Save. And render. Okay, now can we keep this glow? That is the question. Okay, now I want to see, but I just want the glow. So now if I do a save as, renders, cable, let's do New folder. Cable glow? Cable glow. Save as. Then we'll take a look. I'm going to assume it's not actually glowing. That is hard to tell. Time to Photoshop. A new layer. Up below. Is there a... Where are my tools? Oh, they're on my drawing tablet. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. No, it did not keep... what are shortcuts? It did not keep the glow. I watched a tutorial on how to do it. I don't remember what it was. Hold on. Hold on, EV transparent glow. Hi, I'm Googling images or videos. Okay. See how he sets it up. This guy flipping zoom out. He uses glare and then add and set alpha. Okay, so we have glare. Then we'll do converter math. Add. He adds the glare to the alpha. And then he uses a set alpha as the alpha. And then this is the image. I think he adds, and that set alpha is what's connected to the leg bone. Go. Whew. Was this it? Maybe this was it. I suppose we could try it. Save as that. Photoshop. Open. Ah. Update. Hey! Maybe? It looks a little weird. It keeps ending the flipping playlist. Unless we got through all the songs. Did we actually get through everything? No, we didn't. We didn't get through this one. Actually, did we? I don't remember. I only half listened to the music I set. And we can try that out. See if that looks any better. Read into Photoshop. Update. Still looks pretty weird. Oh, that created a different effect. Okay. He does color mix. Yeah, I have a tutorial up on my other screen showing me how to do this. So he has the glare on the bottom one, and then he has the actual image. I only want it to be the emit. There. I think you can change it based on what he wants to put in here. So we set this to like 3. Save as, grab that. Do that. Okay, that is still not correct at all. It's closer. It's like the alpha is not right. What happens if I use the alpha from this? I'm literally just throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks at this point. I don't really know what I'm doing. It still didn't look right. Nope, sure doesn't. So he actually has it originally set up to the image. Okay, so what if we just try the image? Well, that just looks not right at all. Oh, that's why. No, that's not why. Oh, because he has it set to add. Okay, that looks better. Let's save. Just in case it crashes again. Seems to like doing that today. Photo shoot. And I think we lost it completely. Yes. Why? Can you not export it with this? Oh, the description says this works in cycles too. 0.8. The image, the alpha, is the add. Replace alpha? Let's give it a shot. Ooh, it's so bright. Well. Not quite. I might just have to deal with the fact that's probably not going to have a glow. Well, that's a little disappointing. I don't know. Maybe eventually technology will evolve further. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna give up that glow, but that also means I want to try a bunch of other stuff too, because I want to try getting rid of the background to try to match the profile picture a bit better. Not that. Because I really like how the profile picture came out. So comparing it and making it seem more like this, then, you know, then this. It seems very flat and boring now in comparison to the profile picture, which is much more vibrant and glowy. So I'll have to figure out what the best way to do that might be. Maybe I'll have to I could round the edges of the letters probably. That wouldn't be too hard, and then you can get a good glow with that. Here. Let's hop back into Planet Cable. Yes. Right now we'll just ignore the background. So if we did... Let's save as Planet Cable backup. Just in case I want to go back to this. Okay. So if we do bevel. Bum 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 bum. Is that going to work here if it's not the first one listed? Something down here is changing. I remember why it's not working. These have all been disconnected from one another. I just realized I'm currently in the backup. I want it to be in the original. So if we do this, select all, merge by distance, it's gonna make it look really. One moment. Not sure why it's crashing so much. Maybe it's because of streaming. There we go, we're back in beeswax. Okay, try again. And we'll try the bevel. Yeah, some kind of like that. Sorry. If we do something like that, and then we turn that on, should maybe make that lower down. If we had this selected, we went into here. Go into the shader editor. Actually, let's make this all one window so it's easier to see. We'll do layer weight so that the edges are recognized, and it looks great. That's it. Okay, so if we did something like that and then rendered that, that works. I like that. And then it kind of creates a nice glow around the whole thing. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I think that's what we're gonna do. What about the background? Oh yeah, because I have them set to not show up. I don't know if you set it to like... Well, because what is the compositor set to? Just a regular glow. Okay, and this is all my attempts at making it look different. Oh wait, that's the outer thing. Let's actually set that to everything. And give it a render. Nice. I like that better. I think I'm gonna do a still background. Probably. Maybe? I don't know. What would I make the background? I'll probably think of something. Maybe, probably just the same thing it already is, but still. It's just not moving. And I basically just repeat the same process. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the profile picture in making a bunch of universal groups. You know what, we're gonna pop in the color ramp too. More control over how harsh it appears. Make the bevel amount more too. None. Do not limit my beveling powers. Ah! Hi, Skybeth. That scared the living daylights out of me. Goodness, that woke me up a little bit. Hi, I see you figured out how to make an account. If you're talking in the chat, it's been wonky with me today. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's doing something wrong. If you could hear me, feel free to clap twice. Let's see. Actually, I want to check something. Because this was working earlier. Doesn't seem to be one. Hold on. You don't see like something you can pull out of the right side? So there should be. I don't know why there wouldn't be. See, I know this because one guy said hi earlier. I remember that. I wonder what that guy's up to these days. He followed me, so maybe he'll stop by again sometime. Okay. I like this spooky bright glow. What was it doing? Right, I was going to select these, make the group. Name the group. How does the limit method work? That doesn't seem to be doing what I expected it would. Weight? No. Angle. Yeah, I mean, it's to 89. Would be best. Is that a photo I see? You're right, that's weird. It should be on the right side. If you mouse over it, maybe it pops up? I don't know. Maybe you need to verify or something. See, you think I'm gonna read that out loud, but I'm not. It's all one other people watching. Actually, I think it is just you. Hi. I would be interested in getting this to work, though, because I want to make sure it does work, and there's nothing I need to do on my end. And if there is something I need to do, I'd love to know what. What happens if you try to full screen it? Yeah, let me see if it's actually like even works. Hello, is this thing working? Yeah, it's there. Whoa, you're in Blender. Let's see. Have you tried refreshing? I'm not sure why, because it's showing up for me. Okay. But I'm also not constantly looking at Messenger. So that's why I want to get... If you could get this chat working, that'd be something I could see more easily while I do this. So... Why do I have two node groups called Fresnel? Oh. What uses it? Something should really go out of whack when I do that, but nothing does. Okay, well that other one's called O1, which leads me to believe it's probably inferior. Sorry, I had to make that noise really quick. Yeah, so now it looks more squishy. Ooh, that's nice. Not bad. If we render that out, we should get a pretty cool little glow. Ugh. Yeah, I like that way better. Even if I have to do a still background, I think that makes up for it. I really wanted to have that animated background. I was willing to sacrifice a lot, and I think I sacrificed a bit too much. You know what? I want to check something. No. Yeah, I could do that. That's kind of cool. Sorry, I'm experimenting with something completely off screen. I probably shouldn't do. But okay, I'll stop. Okay. So let's actually bring this guy Back into the picture. Cool. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That's cool. Okay, now I can finally make this glow. Let's make this glow bright cyan. Yeah, give it like 5 strength. I'll say there's no reason I shouldn't just make this an emission shader. There's no reason for it to do any of that other fancy schmancy stuff. Yep. Set the strength to like 80. Make it brighter than the rest. And give it that fancy blur. Ooh, that is blinding. Maybe. We'll experiment with the brightness later. Right now, I just want to get these all lighting up. Group, do the frame out. Now we'll get the ring to glow. Yeah, we're gonna need something custom for this. Can't just use the group. That's kind of neat. Does that continue like that as it animates? Yeah. Interesting, it makes the main letters light up more. I think my laundry's done again. I think that means it's time for another folding session. Or I might have to put it in for longer because I don't know how long it's been since it stopped. That's neat. I definitely like that better than this. It's almost a bit too blinding. I feel like I should maybe dim down the letters a little bit. Or a good amount. Or a lot. I don't know. Well, I know what I must do now, and that is be right back. Hello. I have returned with more laundry to fold than ever! Huh. Okay. So now to continue folding the rest of my laundry because I need to get laundry done. And I was supposed to get it done before streaming. But maintenance came along and I didn't want to work the dryer in the event that it could have broken. But then they told me, oh yeah, you can use it, it's just really loud and annoying. So that's what I did. What are my hangers? There they are. See, live streaming while folding laundry. Maybe that's something I could do to make folding laundry better. I do not like folding laundry. It's probably one of my least favorite chores. Definitely on bottom 3 chores. I have too much clothes. Too many clothes? Is it a quantity or a quality? It's probably that one. really like to know if this chat thing is like a stream issue or if it's like me. Is it a me thing or is it a Twitch thing? Or is it a Streamlabs thing? Because Streamlabs isn't able to connect to it either, but one guy said hi earlier. I don't know. That was a terrible fold. I have to do that one again. Oh no, my tower! I just knocked over everything. Now my fort is all ruined. The zombies are gonna get me. All because of a pair of pants. This one is jumbled up weird. Skylar, my dear, if you want to do something, just let me know. I know you're working on stuff, so it's okay if not. But whenever you do, just let me know. I'll probably just keep going with whatever I'm doing here. In the meantime, Stardew Valley's fun. This is the Saloon song from it. It has very good music. I could put on some party jams, but I'm not doing anything super riveting or exciting that I feel like would call for it. Why do I have so much pants? So many pairs of pants. But yeah, at some point, if you want to figure out the chat thing, that'd be great. Let me know about, if you want to do something, and we can. We don't have to stream it. But if you want to play something, Or watch the thing? You can. And it's folded. Yay! We're all good to go now. I just put on my drawing glove, I don't know why. I don't remember what I was doing. Apparently this. I wanted to give you a glow. Oh, you do have a Fresnel. Your Fresnel sucks! Wait. Why are you even there? You weren't even connected. Hold on, what did that look like with the... Okay, yeah, this is flipping dumb. The group, Fresnel. That there. Actually, you're gonna be there. And then we'll do another emission. No, that's a diffuse. We need an emission. So that it glows. I set it to glow like 50. This is too much glow. You might need a custom one. Oh, I don't know, you're a weird shape. I swear I've never said that to a real person. Only inanimate objects. Are these set to 50? Okay, so let's say you're to 50. We'll do the same with your tail. Group, Fresnel, shader, emission, strength, 50, color, Hank. Shoot. That doesn't work super well either. You also have a custom one. And I'll have you lower. You don't seem like you're backwards. Yeah. It's so blinding. It's very bright. Yeah, that would normally be 1920 by 1080, so let's set it to the proper resolution as it would appear on the stream. Nice. Now, if we go to the compositor, we can backdrop. That'll make it insanely bright. Yeah, just a little bit. You know what? Let's adjust the threshold. Yeah, because I think I made it 10 on the profile picture. So that calms it down a little bit. And then bring it down. Strength. Let's bring it down to like... Well, that'll completely turn it off. Oh. I should make it a bit stronger than that. Maybe I should make them more to their original colors. I guess the edge probably won't glow too much. Honestly, if we do that, that might not be bad. Let's give it a go. It'll glow it. Yeah, that looks a little too much. Did I fix you? The distance? I guess so. It's time for water. I'm actually running low on water. Yeah, it's not bad. I like that. Maybe we can make this little guy glow more. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Maybe I'll make the tail glow more. So this like go. Yeah, I actually like that. Maybe not that strong. 200. Go. Okay. We can give you something a little stronger, why not? Nice. Now if we take a zoom back, take a complete render. And let it calculate out each and all of the lighting. Bingo. I feel like these are insanely bright. Calm it down just a smidge. Take these, make them glow by like also 40. Whoa, that actually might be too much. Yeah, just a little bit. Do like half as much. Better. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this, at least for now. I gotta do the. I'm gonna change the background so it won't move. Which honestly, I'll probably just keep it as it is, just not animate it. And then I want to do some filter effects because those are pretty cool. I feel like the background's almost like too dark. Now let's just look at the background. What on earth is going on with this thing? Oh! You are receiving light from the black light. Let's see, shading. Visibility? See, this is why it's better to just make it as the background. You know what? Goodbye, Nebula. We're gonna do it completely in the world background. So that means we get to have some fun with nodes again. Hydrate or dihydrate? I just read that. I'm actually almost out of hydrate, so I'm gonna have to start dihydrate soon. Soon? Yes. No, let's make that black. Let's make this white. That's not white. White. And then mix you guys. That with that? Question mark? Let's make this bigger. Bring down the roughness a little bit. Have that, so the cable on top. I don't feel like these colors, the background match very well. Maybe this needs to be more of a dark blue. It makes it render a lot faster too. I think it would take half the amount of time it did before. Nice. So blinding. I do feel like it's a little too much. I think if I brought down the ring, it would probably fix more. There's death happening in the other room, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about that. The sooner we forget, the better things tend to go. 2. Okay, compositor. Let's lower the threshold a bit. Oh, that's set to 0. Set it to -4. Never mind, you can't. Set it to 2. Actually, that's pretty not bad. I don't know, is it still too bright? I think it's still a bit too bright. That's a little better. They need to blend in better with their original colors. The outer edge glow. Honestly, if I just took it directly from the original color, maybe that's better? Go. Maybe? Huh? Oh, you still have an edge glow. Okay, well that's probably part of the issue. You still have edge glow? You do. Go away. Okay, so those were definitely part of the problem. Yeah. It's a little better. Honestly, I almost want this to just be like a metal disc. Maybe a little bit of emission, but like not much. There. I think I like that. And we can add another filter to it. Maybe go to capacitor. I don't know, I still feel like there's something I could do, but I don't know what. Oh, not bad. I don't remember what I had it set for the profile picture. Let me probably check really quick. This consistency could be good. Compositor, and it crashed. Okay. Compositor. Kirsch. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, we need to get to Kirsch. Wait, it also had them alpha over afterwards. So they had this. Glare went into there, and then here. And then we need to render it again because it crashed. And go. Neat. I feel like the edge needs to be more noticeable. There. Still feels like maybe a lot. Maybe zoom out a little bit. Something about it still seems like too overwhelming. Maybe the colors are too much. Or maybe even like the background galaxies like thing. Here, let's make it so that those don't render. Let's see if that's better. Definitely seems less cluttered now. Yeah. So this filter looks really weird in this image. It looked great on the other one, but this one, I'm not feeling it. I could lessen the effects of the Fresnel as well. Or the Fresnel. I think that's how it's actually pronounced. Fresnel. It's more fun to say though. Oh, but this also makes the scene a lot darker too. Because these intentionally... Okay, what if we use them to frame the scene instead? Bring one